while I'm watching, I'm like, dude, this is like friggin' Star Wars meets Game of Thrones.
Yo, why was I thinking, yo, you want to say, you in my head, get out my head.
Right.
I was thinking that Star Wars meets Game of Thrones meets Lord of the Rings.
I was thinking that, but we didn't see any magic.
Titans, everything.
Yeah. Magic in the movies.
Yes, sir, the back in the building.
It's getting better and better. What's up, Snyder fans? Welcome back to another reaction here at 3 Shades of Whatever. Zack is back. You hear that, Greg? Zack is back.
𝐑𝐄𝐂𝐓𝐈𝐎𝐍𝐒.
That's my dude. I dig his way of putting out a picture. His style of filming, the way he shoots everything, the way he puts a story together. Gets a little heavy on the slow-mo. It's okay. But I really dig his stuff. Like, I'm a big fan of the Snyderverse. Anybody that's been here from the beginning knows that.
We do know Bill loves him some Snyderverse.
Come on now.
Oh, yeah.
It's my shit. He loves it too.
He's a Snyderverse.
I feel Snyderverse blueballed though, because like,
yeah.
I mean, it's like they started it and they didn't.
I know.
It was just like what they major setup for just to start over.
They're like, nah, you get to see that whole giant scene with Darkseid and Granny Goodness for nothing.
What was the reason they decided to just stop that and then redo it?
There was just a big
big
conflict between the old heads of WB and Snyder, and it just turned out to be shit. They wanted more of a Marvel-style universe, and Snyder saw it more of, look, that's their thing. We have like these gods as characters, and we can make this epic. You know what I mean? And
I don't even know why they want to emulate the Marvel thing.
You can't.
Because my thing is this.
Characters
Marvel
don't
makes,
work like that.
Listen, Marvel makes great movies. And to be honest with you, DC was slacking behind Marvel, but Zack is what we need over here at DC to get on that level with the Marvel thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Because but I don't think they should try to emulate them, man. We need our own thing. We need our own thing.
So, as far as it goes with James Gunn, I am hopeful for Superman Legacy. I really am. Like, I did and do love the Snyderverse, but the idea of bringing back that hopeful, bright Superman with David 𝐂𝐂𝐓𝐿, who was my choice. He was the one I wanted. A lot of people wanted Wolfgang Novogratz, who was okay, but I didn't think he really had the face for Clark Kent or the Superman. He just didn't look the part to me. But David 𝐂𝐂𝐓𝐿, he honestly looks like a younger, skinnier version of frickin' Henry Cavill. You know, he's got that same kind of look.
𝐂𝐂𝐓𝐿.
𝐂𝐂𝐓𝐿.
Did you say David 𝐂𝐂𝐓𝐿?
That's our new Superman's name. Yes.
𝐂𝐂𝐓𝐿.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you said corn sweat.
That's what I just
not
was
corn sweat. Corn sweat.
I know, but
I might have sped through it to where it sounded more like corn sweat, but
can you imagine sweaty corn?
No, I'm a corn fan.
Yeah,
Cream corn, barbecue corn.
Wait, I'm coming undone. I'm coming undone.
All that shit.
He likes cream corn.
You damn right I do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You're gonna learn about culinary deliciousness.
Oh, I mean, you think I don't know about culinary deliciousness?
I've seen your plates. Yeah, I don't know shit about Rebel Moon. I know a couple people in the cast. I think we're getting Charlie Hunnam. I shouldn't even say a couple. That's probably the only one I know.
Okay.
And you know who that is, don't you, Greg? From Sons of Anarchy.
Yes, I
Jack
do.
Teller. Let's get into Rebel Moon and see what we got
Oh,
going.
roll that beautiful beam footage.
I'm on it, sir.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war.
Love that voice.
That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
think they want?
Everything.
I found her. 𝐑𝐄𝐂𝐓𝐈𝐎𝐍𝐒.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
That's badass right
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
That's Sir Anthony.
Yo, this look like this gonna be some badass.
Yo, bro. Oh, so it's part one. Now we're getting at least a trilogy, or maybe. Okay, but whatever, man. Okay. First of all, bullshit. Zack gets a lap for that. Cause nope, he ain't getting that. Oh my god. What the hell?
Did he just step his pasty toe over me?
I like that there's 2 parts already
I had
planned.
to. We got a different setup now. We got a different setup to where I can't walk my normal route.
Yo,
But
nah,
dog.
Yo, did you see the graphics in the oh my god.
Okay, so listen, I think I remembered something whilst watching it. I think you guys will correct me if I'm wrong. So if I'm wrong, I apologize ahead of time. But I think I'm right on this. I think this was the story that Zack wrote for a Star Wars movie that they turned down.
Oh, so this isn't a book that was written. This isn't based on a comic.
No, this is his. He wrote this.
This is just original stuff.
See, look right there, right on the screen right now. Screenplay by Zack Snyder, story by Zack Snyder, directed by Zack.
Because it definitely has Star Wars vibes. Like there's certain creatures in there.
Oh, yeah, definitely
the lightsabers and shit. So I'm pretty sure. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm right that this was. He wrote this to make Star Wars a movie. I think he pitched it to them and they said no, or they signed him on and got rid of. I don't know exactly how it went down, but this is, I think, a Star Wars movie by Zack Snyder that he ended up taking to Netflix and making this instead because he couldn't make Star Wars.
And then, like I said, with the mythical creatures and all that, yeah, that Griffin thing was badass.
Dude, the whole thing.
I want a Griffin.
The whole, yeah, it looks like Buckbeak.
Isn't he beautiful? Say hello to Buckbeak.
Yeah, he said Buckbeak.
Yeah.
That thing is. I like that.
I like that there's already 2 parts set up.
Dig it.
So we already know we're not going to get one thing and it's going to disappear.
Yeah.
So at least there's 2.
That's Zack letting us know.
He probably
it's already in the chamber. It's cocked and ready.
But that was like a melting pot of so many different time periods.
It was.
That king was wearing a colonial, like a full-on colonial look, like a them long coats they would wear.
Yeah. That's why I said it looked like so many different movies and stuff that we've seen.
Yeah.
Just mushed together. You know what I'm saying?
That looked insane.
Then slaves looked like they were dressed like gladiators. Like there was just all different like time frames. But then they could also travel space and different guns. Like this one dude was holding a giant like shotgun looking thing at one point. It just seemed like a mismatch of all.
But dog, you have to think about it. That's what Star Wars is. You look at Tatooine, like where Luke was growing up on a friggin' moisture farm, on a sand planet. With a couple robot droids and shit, but it was mostly just traveling around by little land speeders or whatever kind of animal you could ride. But then you got people fighting in the stars.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, that's what Star Wars is. You got
forward to this
the
one.
Endor, the friggin' the moon where the Ewoks live. It's a giant forest moon where a bunch of little bears with spears run around. Yet there's people flying spaceships above them in the sky.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that's
the Ewoks was really strange.
Yeah,
they were like badass Manchi cheese.
I was cool with it.
Yeah,
I was a kid though, so I thought it was funny.
They were badass Manchi
Hell
cheese.
yeah, Little Wicket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all in on a new.
Yeah.
I haven't really. There's not a ton of shows I've been watching. It's also just because I've been busy, but I could buy into this little world he created. Hopefully, it's good. I mean, the trailer looks good. You know how trailers are. But we trust Zack Snyder, so I have a good feeling it'll be a good story.
Yeah, Zack Snyder. I got confidence in him. But I know I have seen trailers where every bit of action was in the trailer. You watch the movie, and dude, that was it.
Matrix Resurrections. That trailer looked like it was going to be Oscar winning, and the movie was 2 thumbs down, sir.
I just think they were trying to fit too many things together for it to work.
They made Neo a beta. They made Neo a fucking beta, man. The more I watched it a second time, and it just annoyed me.
I mean, I enjoyed it for the fact that I was just watching these characters again.
For that aspect, okay.
I was having a hard time. I was having a hard time buying into every little detail they made to make everything fit.
Yeah, because it's not just one.
I was just like,
it's not just one. It's a double thumbs down. Thank you. You know.
Double thumbs down, sir.
What else did we think was going to be epic that turned out to be shit? There was something else. Can't remember.
Well, that Lord of the Rings series on Amazon, dude, that was a big disappointment.
But I want to see this again. I want to try to catch something. Anything else that we didn't see? And dude, just the way he filmed. As soon as it started, I'm like, that's Snyder. Like that. That is a Snyder shot. The filter of the camera. I love it. Of course, we got a slow-mo shot right off jump though. That looks like Hela from friggin'
I was looking at that.
Ragnarok.
A Maleficent.
Okay.
In myth, she was called the Redeemer.
Is this Anthony Hopkins?
You said this child would
yeah,
stop
Sir
the
Anthony. That's what I
madness
said.
of war.
That's Sir Anthony. I love that cat. Can't remember his name for shit.
She was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion.
He was in some of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I was given memories of a world I will never see.
No, there's another one.
Loyalty to a king I cannot serve.
Yeah, the second one's black.
And love for a child I could not save.
The shots. That's how you bang a bell.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. 𝐑𝐄𝐂𝐓𝐈𝐎𝐍𝐒.
Yeah, that one dude looks like
child of
Ajax in Deadpool. But you can't tell the
I was taught that love is weakness.
one shot.
There is a
That reminds me of
difference
the Borg
between
from
justice
Star
and
Trek.
revenge.
Yeah, definitely. So that's Spider-Man.
There is a price
crazy.
to pay for your defiance.
And Charlie didn't get a fucking word in the damn trailer.
Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. From what I'm looking at, it looks like they're going through different time periods. If you look at her hair has changed several times throughout this. They might be going through different time periods.
Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
That's like a taste of Avatar. When he first gets his flying
A
dragon
king
thing.
is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth
But yeah, I'm thinking that
is
she's going through different time
indestructible.
periods. If you look at her hair, because remember she started off with short hair, next thing you know her hair was like super long, like
time
really,
has
really
come.
long.
And that droid totally reminds me of the droid that was in
Protect each other. We show them no mercy.
prequel to episode 4. I think it's Rogue One.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
I'm all about this. I'm all
get it.
over this.
Rebel Moon, sir. Rebel Moon.
Exactly. Dude.
Okay.
That shit looks
December 26th.
crazy.
That's gonna be the Christmas
We only
movie.
got, they're only 4 months apart. 4 months apart,
Mhm.
bro. We're getting those 2 parts 4 months apart. So he filmed these at the same time, just
Yeah,
like that
definitely.
friggin' Lord of the Rings. Damn, son.
Only on Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what do you guys think? You think it looks as good as we think? Because, oh my God.
It definitely looked like it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be
Right?
crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Definitely the girl is going to be the main focus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if she was supposed to be Rey from the Star Wars movies? Or was he writing something for after the last trilogy?
It could have. Nah, I don't know. It's he. So wait, you're saying he wrote it for a movie story or like a TV show? It's like a.
No, he wrote a Star Wars movie trying to be like one of the next Star Wars movies.
Okay, not one of the random Star Wars like based in that world. Okay, maybe she is. Hopefully, there's not too many parallels where it just feels like a Star Wars ripoff.
I also don't know if this was supposed. I don't know if this was supposed to be right after, like the next trilogy coming up or the next big story coming up from Star Wars. Because I know there, you know what I mean. There's a new trilogy coming up. Who knows what timeline it's going to be, or where? Who knows?
Well, it looks
anything
like
about
he's
it.
creating his own right now with this.
This shit though.
Yeah, this thing right
like
here.
that looks better than any Star Wars movie of recent.
Yeah, it's definitely it does. 'Cause it's darker, and there are a lot of parallels. Because then you could look at those guys wearing the black uniforms as the Empire sort of thing.
Sith.
I mean, like I said, if this thing takes off, man, merchandising will be crazy because they got some really cool characters on here.
Yeah, there's some crazy looking ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that chick with the
spider.
Yeah, it's like the Borg or Ventress from friggin' Star Wars. I mean, this is just gonna be nuts, dude. I'm all about it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna say, yeah, we're all in. And
I'm definitely in.
The white Toto is all about it too.
Yeah, right.
Dude, don't show off the
Frosty's
goods.
dancing. This is Frosty, by the way.
Nobody's gonna buy the cow if you get away the milk for free, son.
He won't leave my lap, so he's stuck with me.
Frosty will get a like. Give a like for Frosty. What do you say?
Paws up. 2 paws up.